What's going on, you guys? Dwayne here with Happy. Okay, I'm dropping my mic. Let's again. You guys, Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another live stream. In this live stream, I want to talk about credit card goals pertaining to 2021. So let's talk about 2021 credit card goals. For me personally, I don't have a lot of credit card goals pertaining to 2021, but I feel like this is still going to be a decent topic that we can talk about in the live stream here because, of course, it's a brand new year and a lot of people have goals, myself included. But more specifically, credit card goals, not so much. So that's what we're going to talk about in this particular live stream. But hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Dwayne, and on this channel, I talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. All right, so yeah, hopefully you guys had an incredible Christmas or holiday season. Happy New Year to you guys as well. A lot of you guys haven't seen me in a video, especially since the New Year. I don't think, not a live video. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I actually have an announcement that I want to make, and I guess I'm going to make it in the beginning of the video just to make sure that the information gets out there. But excuse me, I did start another YouTube channel, and I created it, I think, yesterday, and I uploaded a video today. So that other channel, I'm going to put the link in the description as soon as I can find it, which I'm not doing a good job at the moment. But I will put the link into the description in regards to that new YouTube channel, which I will be talking about the stock market. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that, like I said in the beginning of this video, just so that people can, if they want to, they can see it. They can subscribe to the channel, which would be really cool. Just because it's a different perspective. And it's an easy way to support the channel if you're interested in learning more about the stock market and investing. The purpose of that channel is just to document my journey, show people what's possible in regards to the stock market, and I want to just separate the different topics. I know that a lot of people aren't necessarily interested in that, but for the people that are, I would love to have you guys go over to that channel and subscribe. The channel name is My Investment Journey. But if you type it in right now on YouTube, I don't even think you can find it, just because I don't have a bunch of content on the channel yet, and it may not even be indexed onto YouTube as yet. So once again, I slapped the channel link in the description so that you guys can go ahead and go to the channel and subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. As I try to grow that channel, and hopefully you guys can learn some stuff along the way. Okay, yeah, it's in there now finally, but once again, I didn't have any videos, so yeah, it's finally in there now. So anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Once again, this is a live stream, so this is going to be a very interactive video where you guys can ask questions and make comments, not only to me but with each other in regards to credit. I'm very curious to find out what some of you guys' goals are in regards to credit cards or credit related for 2021. Once again, I don't have any goal other than don't apply for any cards. That's going to give me a hard inquiry. So that pretty much means I won't be applying for a credit card in 2021. Just going to continue to pay my bills on time. I have definitely quite a bit of bills to pay. Today I was kind of looking over some of the stuff that I needed to pay this month, and this is January. Of course, my car note's in there. Of course, my student loans, I started to pay that again, is in there. But I started to pay the student loans like a little more aggressive than I've ever paid it in my entire life. So that will be interesting. But yeah, it's already January the 11th. For me, I feel like the year is moving quite along. It's moving along, and I want to make sure that I'm being proactive and I'm jumping on the things that I want to get accomplished. And one of those things is starting that other YouTube channel I know I talked a little bit about starting 2 channels. I was going to start a Tesla channel and of course a stock market channel, and it's so much work, and I already know that going in. I don't know if I'm trying to drive myself nuts by having 2 more channels in addition to this one, but I did, went ahead and started the channel in regards to the stock markets. And so it was very interesting because Friday was a really good day in regards to stocks, and then or the stocks that I have, and then today not so much. But anyway, that journey is going to be there for you guys to see. And once again, if you guys are interested in that, I would love to have any support from this channel on that particular channel. Once again, if you're interested in learning about the stock market, or even if you are thinking about trying to invest a little bit of money, I'm by no means a guru. I don't pretend to be a guru on this channel either, but I will show you guys my journey, and hopefully you guys can make some decent choices by seeing what I've done, whether they were mistakes or not. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are doing extremely well. If you're watching this video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up in this video. I would really appreciate that. We have 36 viewers right now and 15 thumbs up. So be sure, as you guys are coming in, smash the thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. And let's start this year off right. In regards to YouTube and pertaining to this particular channel, if I was to set a goal, just before this live stream, I was watching someone else's live stream, and she does videos here on YouTube. Her name is Miss Be Helpful. I'm sure she got started before I did, but she was doing a live stream, and I was just kind of curious. I was like, I clicked on it, and I was checking it out, and it was a pretty decent live stream. It was a pretty good stream, and I checked on it, and I looked at how many videos she had done. She's done 195 videos since she got started, which was before me, and she has like 50,000 subscribers. And I was like, ugh. So I looked at how many videos I had, right? And I had 366 videos. Now, the videos are not counting the live streams. I have a lot more than 366 videos if you count the live streams. So the videos that YouTube show, as far as like when you type in somebody's channel name, it is only pertaining to videos that are uploads, not live streams. So I had 366, and looking at that, I looked at it and I was like, I wonder if I can get it to 500, by the end of 2021. So in a way, I was maybe setting a soft goal for myself. So 500 videos, to get to 500 videos. So basically that's going to be 144 more videos in order to get to 500 videos for 134. I can't add. I did the math on here just because I'm a nerd and I want to be sure. But 134 more videos. That's not bad. That's like if I did 2 videos a week, that's 104 videos right there. So it's possible. It's very attainable. So in a way, I was kind of setting a soft goal for myself in regards to this channel, and just getting to 500 videos, which is a lot of videos. And then subscriber rise, I don't know what to do in regards to subscribers, as far as like, how many subscribers I'd like to get in 2021. To me, that's kind of hit or miss, and I've kind of lost hope in regards to that, because it's just what it is. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a easier time setting goals for yourself in regards to 2021. I am still, going to be pursuing the things that I pursued in 2020, and that would be, mental health, physical health. My mental health is really good right now. Actually, I'm in a really good space mentally, and part of the reason why I started that second channel is a challenge to myself, because doing a YouTube channel is not easy, and I'm optimistic about the fact that simple steps, small steps that you take daily pay off over time, and that is incredible to me. That's something that I will always be into. I'm very intrigued by that, and a lot of the stuff that I listen to, like I told you guys, a lot of the stuff that I listen to motivational wise really talks about winning the battle daily. So for me, I'm very much plugged into that. I am trying my best to take action. I said that I was going to be driving Uber this year, so I need to get that going. I've already signed up for it. I'm thinking I'm going to use my Honda Accord to do Uber instead of my Tesla, just because, you know, I'm super OCD, and maybe I'll use my Tesla, you know, in a couple of years or something. But I was like, you know what, just to get started, I'm going to use my Honda and, you know, kind of use the Honda Accord to pay my Tesla car note. So that's pretty much what my plans are. And I am going to, in the next day or so, couple of days, I'm going to be taking massive action in order to get these things to come to pass. And that's a huge part of your success going forward in 2021, or just, you know, in the next week. You know, not so much the entire year, because the entire year, you know, we feel like, oh, we got the whole year to do it. I mean, the reason why I'm able to accomplish goals is because I'm taking action daily, whether it's up here in my head, you know, because that's where it starts. And then finally, I'm taking action physically by going out and actually doing it. You know, you got to be aggressive. You got to be proactive. And you have to just stop thinking about it and just do it. And I'm telling you, Saturday, I was signing up for my Gmail account for the new YouTube channel. And of course, I created the channel on Saturday, or I think it was Saturday. And I was dragging my feet. Like it was so painful, but I got it done. And the cool thing about getting stuff done, especially if we have like some goals for ourselves, is that you feel proud. You're happy. You know, you're like, man, I really did something productive today. And that's always a really, really sweet feeling. I'm going to jump into the comments here and say what's up to you guys. I appreciate you guys. Ulysses, thank you so much for that $2.99 super chat. I saw that earlier. I really appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Ulysses is a channel member. It is a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Devin, what's going on? Devin is a channel member. Devin says, hey, Dwayne, happy new year. Hope you had a nice holiday. I sure did, man. My new year was very, very good, very productive. And I appreciate you coming back and joining me for another exciting episode. Azuri, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you in the building again. My phone thought I said Siri, and I did not. Mikey T says, what's up, Dwayne? My girlfriend has a New York and company credit card. The store is closing, but its online store is staying open. Should she close the card or wait till the company goes under completely? Now, there's never really a reason to close a credit card, especially if that credit card doesn't have an annual fee. There's no reason to ever close the card, period. In that situation, you know, she can just hold on to the card until, you know, till there's no more company, right? And if they get rid of the credit card that way, but there's really no need to get rid of it. I don't think. That's just my 2 cents on that. And then of course you have this handsome guy right here who he's plugging his other channel, which the name of that channel is My Investment Journey. Of course, you can click on this link and it will bring you directly to the channel. Be sure to go to the channel, subscribe, click the notification bell. I love to have any kind of support over there if you're interested in learning more about the stock market or investing in the market. Sin and Madness is also a channel member. What's going on, my bro? Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. It's a pleasure to see you. It has been a while. You know, it was very interesting and weird not being connected to YouTube as much as I had been for, you know, the majority of 2020. But sometimes you need to take a step back, you need to take a break. And yeah, I definitely did that. And of course it was weird, and I always miss the interaction with you guys when I am not present. So it's a pleasure to be back in the building. Pimp, what's going on, my bro? Says, Dwayne, what's going on, brother? I'm doing well, man. I appreciate you stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. I'm smiling because I remember the first time we talked on the phone, but it's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Fiscal Forward says, good evening, everyone. What's going on, bro? It's a pleasure to have you. It's an honor to have you in the building, man. Thank you so much for stopping by another video. Man, I don't know what's going on with my desktop here, but it is not. Okay, here we go. This is, sorry guys, forgive me. I'm pulling up some stuff here. My bad. Okay, sweet. All right, cool. Maria E, what's going on? Maria E is a channel member. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you. Says, hey, Dwayne and Credit family. How's everybody? Happy New Year, Dwayne. It's nice to see you again. Yes, ma'am. Likewise. Absolutely good to be back. I'm excited. This year is going to be very interesting because I feel like the year is going to be a good one, which is another reason why I started that other channel. And I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be cool. I want to document my journey in regards to the stock market from this point moving forward. And it's been a very, very bumpy one for me, but that's okay. And you know, that's a part of the beauty of being able to kind of show that, because you know, it's very easy for people to show like the good things once good things happen, but not so much the bad stuff. And trust me, my journey in regards to the stock market has not been a good journey. It's better now, but boy, it was super ugly in the past, and hopefully it'll continue to improve. Luis, what's going on? Luis says, I'm opening a secured credit card with Bank of America. Should I max out the amount to $4,900 over time to increase my credit limit when I graduate, or no? Luis, thank you so much for that question. That is a tricky one because I don't think you should max it out. The thing about that particular bank is if you, let's say it takes forever. That's not good, you guys. Let's say it takes forever to get that card to graduate. If that card takes forever to graduate, then we're gonna have a real problem. You know what I mean? Like you, if that card is taking like 18 months, 22 months, you know, do you want your money to sit in the account that long before you're able to graduate? And if the answer to that question is absolutely no, then I don't think it's a good look. I think you need to, you know, chill. I think you need to not do that. $4,900 is quite a bit of money, and in addition to that, doing that doesn't mean that they're going to give you a credit limit increase like later on after they promote you. So for me personally, I would say, nah, I wouldn't do it. You know, that's just me. I personally wouldn't do it if I were you. But of course, you're more than welcome to do whatever you'd like. Tara, thank you so much for stopping by. Miss Haywood, I appreciate you. It's a pleasure having you in the building yet again. Ronald Matters, what's going on, bro? Says 2021, I've cleared my collections and stuff. Now I'm waiting until hard inquiries clear so I can apply for a Chase card. Yeah, I mean, that's a solid goal right there, man. That is an absolutely solid goal. Yeah, I am currently waiting for my inquiries to fall off, but they won't be falling off. All of them won't be falling off in 2021. This is a very interesting part for me, just because, you know, it's hard for me to sit still because, you know, I got this channel and, you know, it's easy for me to want to jump on different credit card offers. And I'm a nerd in general. Like the fact that I've already accumulated so many cards, if I didn't have the channel, I probably would still be applying for cards. There is just so many good opportunities out there when it comes to credit cards. And I think it just makes sense. You know, if you're someone like me and you're interested in that, and you are organized and you think it's cool to kind of get a little something back for using the credit card, which you're going to spend anyway, then, you know, it only makes sense for people like you and I. Sam Cook says, I want credit solid so I can get a house built. Absolutely. That's a very, very good goal. And very important one. It's a very important one. If a lot of you guys in here, if any of you guys in here are parents and your kids are, you know, close to being 18, certainly if your kid's over 14 or 14 or older, you can add them as an authorized user on your American Express cards. I think American Express allows you to add an authorized user at 13. But anyway, you can add them as an authorized user and that's going to benefit them. But certainly if your kid's 18 or about to be 18 or just over 18, you know, you always want to make sure that you're communicating to them on ways for them to be successful, not only in regards to their credit, right, but also, in regards to investing into their future. That's something that I am very much proactively trying to implement and do with my own kids. Slowly, I'm still waiting on my son, but I know that he's going to get it together at some point. And then my daughter, she's turning 17 next month, which is crazy. Like, yikes, she's going to be 17. And I was talking to her on the phone today, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still waiting on your brother, man. Like, he's, boy, dragging his feet. And so, like, these are things that I think is very important, very valuable. I think it's smart if you know something that is going to benefit your kids and maybe their kids, if it's going to benefit, that generation and generations to come, it only makes sense for you to share it. I mean, that's at least how I feel about it. That's my perspective. I definitely want to make my kids a better version of me, the best version of me, or the best version of themselves for that matter. But I want them to at least have the information that I have, you know what I mean? And certainly there's no point to not share it. Simone, thank you so much for stopping by. Simone says, good evening, Dwayne. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you, Simone. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Angela says, hey, everybody. Hey, Angela. Thank you for stopping by. We have another channel member in the building. Maurice is in the house. Maurice says, hello, Dwayne and Credit Family. Blessings to all. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you here in the building again, my man. Cinemadness says, speaking of the stock market, I subscribed just now, by the way. I'm just about to get my first ever dividend, Realty Income Corp. In 23 cents. It's the monthly dividend. I bought one share of that and AT&T. Dude, that's really, really cool. What's interesting about it is I'm doing my due diligence as well, right? YouTube is a great place. It's a great platform, and there's a bunch of people that are providing great information out here in regards to just about anything you want to know. That's the beauty of YouTube. YouTube is actually the second largest search engine, which is crazy. So the first largest is Google, which Google owns YouTube, and the second largest search engine is YouTube, which is also Google. Crazy. Super crazy. Dude, I know the feeling. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of dividend payments coming up, and I got a couple of dividend payments already. But of course, I didn't share that here on this channel. I will be making videos and talking more about that on my other channel. I think it's really cool. Like, the more I put myself deeper into this world in regards to stocks and in regards to dividend paying stocks, it's just insanely cool. And if people have money and information, and you invest it in the right way, it can be a very, very powerful thing. So I know the feeling of being excited about getting a dividend payment. Trust me, I know. I'm excited about it. I'm smiling because I remember with AT&T, I got my first dividend check, and that wasn't my first dividend ever. But I got my first dividend check, and I think it was $156 with AT&T. I think that's right. And man, I was super excited. And I went ahead and bought more shares because I was like, okay, sweet. And then some of the companies pay monthly. They pay the dividend monthly. So that's even a little more exciting because they do pay it monthly. I'm just going to show you guys here. So I have my AT&T here. Eventually, the phone. All right, so you guys can see it there. It says dividend payment on November 2nd, and it was $300. 300 shares, and they paid 52 cents per share. So that was a total of 156. You guys can't see it. There we go, 156 finally, right? So that's pretty cool. And then I just took that money and bought some more shares. So once again, I certainly know the excitement, and I will be talking more about this stuff on the other channel. Once again, not a guru, just sharing my information. That's all. Devin says, I applied and was able to open an Affinity Secure card without a hard pull. Wow, cool, Devin. That is really, really cool. Did you apply online? Was it a paper application? How were you able to do that? Did you apply inside the branch? Sam Cook says, do you have crypto? I do not, Mr. Cook. I appreciate you, sir, with that question. Tara says, I have 6 inquiries that I am looking forward to that will drop off this year. I'm trying to get a nice increase from Navy Federal this year. Listen, man, that's a big deal too. You know, it's very interesting that in regards to life, not just credit, right? Time has a way, I don't want to say of healing or fixing things, but time has a way of making things better. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, sometimes it's not that the thing has gotten better as much as it is that our perspective has changed or we have changed. So that was kind of my motivation for getting into the market and being as aggressive as I have been. Of course, everybody wants to make money. Well, I think I want to make money. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a lot of money. Absolutely. But I think it's more important for me to set myself up as far as retirement first. If I could make as much money as to set my kids up. And even if I don't set them up because I had so much money, but also that I've given them some money and more importantly, some information so they can implement it and they can learn how to fish for themselves as well, right? It's not just that I'm going to fish for you, but I'm going to teach you how to fish so you can fish for yourself. Part of being a parent and a human being that is smart and mature is that you want people to be independent of you. You want to make sure that they can eat on their own. They can survive on their own without you if something were to happen to you. Rooster says, how can I get past a 725 FICO, 9 months credit history with a Capital One 600, 1 year, 3 months, a CFU 500, 8 months, Amex 2000, 10 months, Discover It 6 months, can't get above a 725. That's a very tricky question, right? Because you're asking me how to get above a 725 when I'm not sure exactly why you're there in the first place. What I will say is, if your credit card utilization is not like 1 or 2%, then you need to get it down to 1 or 2%. Okay, so like let's say your credit card utilization is camping out at like 12%. Get it down to 1 or 2% and see what that does for your score. Okay, more than likely your score is going to go up. If you have a bunch of inquiries on there, you know, let's say you have more than 5 inquiries, getting those inquiries off or allowing them to fall off eventually will make your score go higher as well. So that's a really tricky question because I don't know exactly what's going on, but those 2 things that I mentioned will help. Also, of course, if your payment history is not 100%, that is hurting your score a little bit as well. I can't imagine your payment history not being at least 98, 99%, right? And normally 98, 99% is good, but in regards to our credit score, 100% is the best as far as payment history is concerned. So those things may be holding your score down. Once again, I am not sure. That's a very tricky question. I can't really give you a solid answer on that. Devin says, my credit goal is to get my debt down. Yes, sir. Getting your debt down is very, very important. I must say that my student loans was something that I never cared about paying off. Not that I want to pay it off, but I'm being a little more aggressive than normal. Okay. And then of course I got my Tesla debt situation, but I am going to be eventually aggressively attacking that once I stop being lazy and start doing Uber. Hey, Melanie, thank you so much for stopping by. Melanie says, hi, Dwayne and How to Build Credit TV family. It's a pleasure to have you in the house, Melanie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Maria E says the thumbs up button has been smashed. Thank you, Maria E. We got that boy, my homie in the house, Rod from Points Blank Travel. Rod says, what's up, Dwayne and Credit family? Much love, my brother. Let's roll, baby, in 2021. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, my man. Keep doing what it is you're doing on your channel. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new and you don't know, Rod has his own YouTube channel, which is called Points Blank Travel. Be sure to go to his channel, subscribe, and click that notification bell. G Dobbs in the building. G Dobbs in the building, starting 2021 off right, like she always does in all the live streams, dropping the kind words. Says, hello, handsome. Just wanted to say hello and let you know that I will take care of that this coming weekend. No worries, G Dobbs. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, and welcome back. Let's see. Cinemadness says, oh, one of Miss Be Helpful videos called "Can Money Actually Buy Happiness?" I always say money can never buy happiness, but it sure can rent happiness. Yeah, I mean, you know what's interesting is I have been listening to an audiobook on YouTube lately, and it's a book by Jim Rohn. And the first chapter was really good. The first chapter is talking about discipline, but it's an interesting book. I don't remember what chapter I'm on right now. I think chapter 3. But just to kind of show you guys, I want to pull it up here, just to show you guys if somebody's interested in checking that out. It's called "Leading an Inspired Filled Life." It's an audiobook by Jim Rohn. And I'll just kind of, I want to show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. "Leading an Inspired Life by Jim Rohn. The first chapter talks about discipline. It's a really, 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 really good chapter. I think there's like the preface or something like that, right? It's like the stuff before the stuff. And then chapter 1, I think chapter 1 starts at like 5 minutes and change. But I just listened to all of it. But it's really, really good. Sean, what's going on, bro? Says, "Hey, Dwayne, Happy New Year's. I called my bank and got a $1,000 credit limit increase. I now have $2,000 on my credit cards and $2,300 on my second credit cards." Congratulations, man. And thank you for taking the time to share that. That is really, really good news. And that's very exciting. I know that you feel really good. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to start this new year off right. So congratulations and thank you for taking the time to share that. We got KSW Squared in the building. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a pleasure to have you in the house yet again. Let me see here. Boy, we have, let me see. I got so much going on here on this side. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, KSW Squared. D Anderson, we got another YouTuber in the building and another channel member. D Anderson, what's going on, my brother? It's a pleasure to see you, sir. He says, "Wagwan, Happy New Year's, D." And then, of course, he says, "Peace and blessings to all brethren and sistren in the chat, in the clouds watching." Okay, Bama. Okay, you watching dude? I forgot today was Monday, right? So it's I was gonna say Monday Night Football, but it's a college national title game tonight. I need to watch that. I didn't even remember until you just said something. I know that's going to be a solid game. Camera Talk 305. What's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. Says, "Hello everyone. Hope you all are staying healthy and mentally focused." Yes, hit him with the mentally focused. You know what I'm saying? Super duper important. This year, like I said, is going to be interesting just because it's the beginning of the year and it's like, I don't know how it's going to be, because the things I'm doing now is not so much traditional in regards to job, and a lot of that and a lot of the success that I will have is dependent on me, and it's dependent on me taking action, massive action. It's dependent on me being focused and staying focused. So I appreciate you, Camera Talk 305, for saying hello everyone. Hope you are staying healthy and mentally focused. Yeah, mentally focused is definitely what I need to be doing. Joe Forth, what's going on? Says, "You keep referring to the new channel. What channel is that?" The channel is called My Investment Journey, and I put the link in the description. Actually, I'm going to put it in there again right now. Boom. I just put it in there again. But that's my new channel where I'm talking about the stock market and investing and so on and so forth. So that's the channel I'm talking about. The name of the channel is My Investment Journey. But more specifically, you got the link right there. You can just click on the link and go straight to the channel and subscribe if you're interested in learning more about how to invest in the stock market. And once again, I'm by no means a guru. I'm only going to talk about the things that I've invested in, kind of why I've invested in them. I will, of course, make videos showing, what's going on in the market pertaining to my account, my portfolio. I will document that and show you guys that, but that's just to show what's possible. In addition to showing what's possible, I think a lot of people, myself included, we get overwhelmed with taking action, or like fear, for whatever reason. And, it just makes it a lot easier once you see that somebody's doing it, and someone is talking about it and telling you, hey, just get started. That's the best thing to do. And I have experienced that in a lot of things, and the new channel is no different. You know what I mean? Like I've been thinking about it. Do I want to do 2 more channels? Do I want to do 1 more channel? And honestly, I don't know about that 3rd channel, which is going to be like my Tesla channel. But I'm basically trying to find a way. I'm trying to find ways to reinvent myself. I'm trying to find ways to make multiple streams of income while also being helpful to other people. It's amazing how in helping others, we can help ourselves, and I know some stuff, I guess. And if nothing else, I could be the guinea pig. I'm literally the guinea pig here on this channel, and I'm gonna be the guinea pig on my stock channel as well. So that's kind of cool, and we all benefit by me doing that. Sam Cook, I do not have crypto at all. No, sir, I don't have crypto. I am not doing Bitcoin. I just don't know enough about that, and I feel like I'm kind of late to the party. But there's that. I think part of the thing too that is quite interesting when it comes to doing things is that, like, it's very easy for me to be scatter-minded. It's very easy for me to be kind of all over the place. I think maybe one of the good things about being scatter-minded in regards to stocks is that you are diversifying your account. You know what I mean? If you're choosing to invest in different companies in different sectors, then it's called diversifying your account. But otherwise, being scatter-minded, or being, I'm gonna put some eggs in this basket and some eggs in this basket and some eggs in this basket. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that, except you may not be very focused. And sometimes we have to be hyper-focused. And I could really be good at being hyper-focused because I can put my blinders on and do what it is I need to do. Ronald Anderson, we got a channel member in the building. What's going on, bro? Says, what's up, Dwayne and the How to Build Credit TV family? Everyone hit the thumbs up. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my man. I hope you're doing well. Hope you guys had a wonderful new year. Ulysses says, is there a members only live stream tonight? That is a great question. I could do one if you guys have if the majority of the members want to do a members only live stream tonight, I could. Let's see, for sure next Monday we will do one. But if you guys want to really do a members only live stream after this particular live stream, let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And just let me know. I know members only live chat, and I'll jump on there, and we can chop it up. We can talk for a little bit, maybe like 30 minutes or so. So let me know if you guys want to do that. All the members, please. Mr. Patel, what's going on, bro? He says, my brother. Yes, sir. Happy 2021. Hope you had a great holiday. It was nice to connect with you the other day. 2021 goal is to finally get a good credit card. No more $500 credit limit. 3 is 3 too many. Dude, I hear you on that, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. I appreciate our interactions. You're definitely one cool cat, man. I really appreciate seeing your name on the screen. I'm in here looking because I'm like, I got quite a bit of channel members. Okay, you are a channel member. Sweet. I got quite a bit of channel members. So like in my head, trying to keep those people straight. And I'm pretty good at remembering stuff like that, but I want to make sure. Yes, sir. That's a solid goal, man. But listen, don't be too hard on yourself. One of the things that I learned, that I'm learning in the audiobook, and I wrote it down because I'm such a nerd, because I don't want to forget it. I'm sure maybe I can't find it now though. Okay, here we go. So I wrote this down yesterday. And as I was writing it down, I was like, man, should I be writing this down? Because I just feel like one of them spoke to me, right? So this is the 3 principles of success, right? The first thing they said was big achievements come one step at a time, one day at a time, which makes perfect sense. Achieving just about anything in our life that's worthwhile, the success is in the daily. It is in the daily actions that we take. So that's kind of cool. And of course that spoke to me, right? And then it says, the next one says you have the power to mold your life. You can make it whatever you want. You can shape it and reshape it. But one of the things that I thought was interesting is the fact that it talks about giving yourself some grace. Allow yourself to make mistakes and allow yourself, be patient with yourself, in other words. And of course, I could certainly understand that one because, we always have this high standard for ourselves. I can remember like my son doing a new sport, like we were playing tennis or something. I was trying to teach him how to play tennis. And it's funny how like when we start something new, we still have an expectation. And it's like, dude, you've never played tennis before. Like, why are you getting upset? You can't get upset. Like, you literally don't know what you're doing. You literally have had 30 minutes of experience with this one thing that you're trying to do. So why is the standard so high pertaining to, what you think you should be? So in other words, give yourself some grace. Be patient with yourself. You know what I mean? So don't sweat that, bro. You're going to get those credit cards you want for sure. 2021 is the time. What's going on, Mr. I am Carlito? What's going on, bro? It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Says good evening, Dwayne and everyone. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Mr. Patel says, sadly, might be 2022 when the decent card thing happens. Have 5 inquiries set to fall off my report this year between June 2021 and November 2021. Well, hey, trust me, it's going to be 2022 for me in regards to these inquiries. So, just keep your head up, man. Keep putting yourself in a position to, get to your goal, in a timely fashion. If you're not able to get the air quotes good credit cards, like you say, then see if you can establish relationships with a bank that is going to give you a good credit card. You know what I mean? With a bank that gives high limit credit cards, or with a bank that has good credit cards. You want to see if you can establish maybe a banking relationship with them. So then when the time comes around, you have 6 months, a year and a half worth of relationship with that particular bank, which should make it a little bit easier to get on in there. Point Blank Travel says, subscribe to the new channel, brother. A brother gotta support. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me, bro. Thank you so much. We got TK Sada 72 in the building. Says, hopefully everyone in the credit family is good. Miracles do happen. I went to my Chase account offers and there was one for the Flex card. He says way over 524, approved for $13,000. Dude, that is incredible. I'm glad that you've heard about the offers in the Chase account and that, people have experienced this working for them. I was one of those people. And so I'm glad that you got in there. And as a result, you were rewarded. I know you feel good about that card. 13 G's is really, really good. Just getting approved for the card in general is good, especially since, like you said, way over 524. And by the way, TK Sada is a channel member, so I appreciate you, my man, for stopping by. Trey, what's going on, bro? Trey's in the building. Trey says, sup, bro? What's going on, Trey? We got Captain Obvious in the building. Captain Obvious, what's going on, my man? Says, sup, Dwayne. Happy New Year's. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to have you. We got S House in the house. S House says, Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you back in the building, S House. I wonder what your goals are this year pertaining to credit cards. I'm smiling because I'm like, I feel like S House is supposed to be chilling with inquiries. A lot of y'all, trust me, I'm the king of the inquiries right now and needing to chill out. Maria E says, I'm excited to have 2 inquiries drop off next month, the early part, which is February, which would leave room for me to pursue other cards. There you go. That is awesome. Hopefully, if Chase still has that offer going on for the Freedom Flex, man, I would say that Freedom Flex is, something you definitely want to consider. Rodney says, I want to start my journey with Amex this year, but I have a card for each category that I need now. So turning to business credit now, what is the most easiest to get? So if you already have a relationship with American Express, you say you want to start your relationship. I personally would go after the Blue Business Plus. There is basically the same card. One allows you to earn 2 times points, and the other allows you to earn 2% cash back. But it's basically the same card. Okay, so if you get the relationship with American Express, that would be the card that I would go after in regards to a business card. Sophia Brown, what's going on, ma'am? Thank you so much for stopping by. She says, hello, hello. It is a pleasure to have you in the building, ma'am. Tara and Rodney says, agree. I agree. Rodney says, agreed. Not sure what y'all are talking about, but that's cool. We have Devin. Devin says, I applied for it online. Then I got a call to electronically sign the document and set up the account and have the card booked. Sweet. That is cool, Devin. And thank you for sharing that. What's going on, Nate? We got another channel member in the building. Nate says, hello, Dwayne, starting 2021 off with a new Navy Fed cash rewards card approved for $8,900 while on a rebuild. Hope 2021 brings you all much success. By the way, how you feeling about that NIO stock? Oh, man. Nate, first of all, congratulations to you in regards to that credit card. As a matter of fact, congratulations, Nate, on the credit card. Congratulations, TK Sada, on your credit card. TK Sada, yeah. And congratulations. I think there's one more person that I missed from earlier, man. Let me hit the horn for you guys. Congratulations, you guys. Yeah, in regards to the NIO stock, you know what? It's weird. I'm looking at it, and NIO is one of the stocks that I lost quite a bit of money on back in the day when I was obsessed about being a day trader. I bought NIO. I don't even want to talk about it, but I bought NIO when I was trying to do like day trading, right? And I'm gonna look it up, and it's gonna be painful. I haven't looked it up before, but I remember it. I remember it because I came across it, and it was like $2 and like it was really, really low. But I didn't even know what the company was about, which is a real big rookie mistake. I didn't really know what the company was about, and okay, maybe I didn't buy them. Okay, I don't see any business in here about NIO. Wow, I thought I bought them though. I thought I bought them when they were like $2. But I guess not. That is crazy to me. Dude, I don't know. Whatever. No, I think NIO is legit, man. I think NIO is good. I think for me, I'm like, I should have already gotten some shares, but I was late to the party, you know, and a lot of success in the market has to do with positioning and timing, right? Clearly NIO is going to be worth 100 times what it's worth right now, you know, easily, right? Easily. So I should get some, but like today I was going to buy some more dividend paying stocks, and NIO doesn't pay any dividends. And of course I already have Tesla stocks, right? I know NIO is like Tesla. I think NIO will eventually get to how much Tesla stocks are right now. They'll eventually get there. It's going to be years down the road. And so this would be a good opportunity for me to jump on it now. But I don't know. Like, I feel like in a way I'm chasing it just because I should have bought it already. I should have bought NIO when it was like $40. You know what I'm saying? I should have bought it when it was like $5 because I feel like I knew about it then, but I didn't do the research. And that's a huge part of my failure is that I didn't do the research. But I think it's a solid stock. I mean, I think it's a solid company. You know, I have a bag of shares with Tesla right now. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of money tied into Tesla, but Tesla has also made me a lot of money. Tesla is definitely responsible for digging me out of this hole, and I'll talk more about that hole and how deep I was in the hole on the other channel, you know, because it's a stock channel. So I'll talk about more of that later on. Techie Diva 2011, thank you so much for stopping by. It is a pleasure to have you in the building. You are definitely one of the ones that's been around for a long time, and you are also a channel member. So thank you for stopping by. She says, "Hello, Dwayne. Happy New Year." Thank you, ma'am. Miss Haywood says, "Credit family, what are your views on the City Double Cash, the City Double Rewards? Will the lender be using FICO 9?" My view on the card is it's a decent card. If you're interested in getting a 2% cashback card, the whole 1% when you purchase and a 1% after you pay, I mean, it's cool, but there are cards out there that just give you 2% on everything. But I think it's a decent card. You know, if you have a good relationship with Citibank, and you think you're going to be able to get that, I think it's a decent one to go after. Mikey T, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my man. Mikey T just showing some love. Didn't even leave a comment with that super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate that. That's very kind of you, sir. Okay, let me scroll back up. Let's see here. Where am I going now? What in the... Okay. Back up to that. Let me see. Need to scroll back down. Did I skip a comment? Okay, here we go. Bert, what's going on, man? Bert, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. Let's see here. Bert says, "Happy 2021 credit family, Dwayne. Got here late, gonna catch the replay. Thanks for everything you do, sir." It's a pleasure, man. It is a pleasure, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sophia says, "Would you close a credit card account that was 6 late payments with 2 years credit history, credit age?" Okay, here's the deal. Closing the account's not going to affect the late payments. So if you can put yourself in a position to get back into good graces, there's really not a reason to close the account, you know, because the damage is already done in regards to those late payments. And closing the account, you know, like, what's the point of doing that? The only way you should close the account is if you know you're going to get more, I guess, more late payments. But whether the account is closed or not, you know, you're still going to owe them money. So in a way, the payments are still going to be late. But I wouldn't close it if I had 6 late payments and if I was back on track. Maria E says, "Meant to say earlier, I have 3 inquiries in total that will be coming off in February, the early part, which is awesome for me. I'm excited about that. Also doing the 3 is not showing on all bureaus." Okay. All right. Anthony says, "What's going on, Dwayne? Your channel has helped me a lot. The past 2 years, I got to Discover in 2019, Apple Card 8,000 in 2020, and now I just got approved for Amex Green Card and Chase Freedom Unlimited 9,000. Man, Anthony, congratulations, bro. And Anthony says, "Thank you." No, thank you for taking the time, bro, to share this information in such a public place. I really appreciate that, and congratulations on the work that you've done. That is really, really freaking cool. Simone says, "I'm working on paying off a lot of bills. I've improved my credit score. I'm getting rid of a high annual fee credit card and get secured one with my credit union. Also hitting my weight loss goal." Let's go. Trust me, I know about the weight loss goal. I've been I've been missing my weight loss goal for the longest time. Like, yikes. I think the last time that I was at a decent weight, and I say decent weight, I was probably like 211, 212. And like, I want to get down to like 199, you know, like maybe not 195, but like 205 is cool. I want to just get under 200 just because 200 is a lot. But I look fine, you know, at 205, 200, 211. I think that was like March last year. And, you know, I gotta get it together. So I hear you on the weight loss goal for sure. for sure. K Diggs too. What's going on? Channel member in the building. Says happy 2021. Happy 2021 to you too as well. Jay Chavez says, what's up, Dwayne? I recently got approved for the Amex Gold Card, $75,000 sign up bonus after spending $4,000 in 6 months. This offer was way too good to pass up. First of all, congratulations to you, sir. And you are absolutely correct that 6 months to meet the minimum spend of $4,000, that is a really, really good offer. As a matter of fact, I'm excited about the new year as well, because all of the referral links that I will have for credit cards will start again. That's funny. Now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm about to start getting tax information about the referral, because of course, if you refer and you make like $500 or $600, you're gonna get tax information from the credit card company. So I'll be getting some tax information for 2020, but I'm excited at least to be able to get something out of the referrals. Of course, you guys will, I'll talk about those referrals as I need to. Devin says, I put down $250 for the Affinity card, but I have to have available credit $500 for balance transfers. How much would be good to add to it? I was thinking about $350 to the $500 to have the limit of about $750. Devin, I think as much as you can stomach, right? If you can stomach 1,000 and that makes sense to you, I would go with that. I don't think anything's wrong with the $750, but I think it's basically how much you can tolerate and how long your money is going to be tied up before getting that money back. Simone says, definitely mentally focused. We all need it for sure. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I do. Sonic says, do Chase pull FICO 9? I don't know. Actually, that's a great question. Hopefully somebody will answer that. I don't know which credit union, not credit union. I don't know what FICO score Chase uses. Anthony says, so I just joined the Navy Federal family with their checking and savings account. What other way can I build a relationship with Navy Fed before getting a credit card with them? Their scoring model is based on a relationship you have with them using their services, not always about the credit score. That is correct. If I were you and you were not 100% certain on if you were going to get approved, and if you didn't want to wait a long time, I would just start with the secured card. Open a secured card, put like $300 to $500 in your savings account, and open a secured card with Navy Federal. Of course, more than likely you're going to be, air quotes, pre-qualified for any of their cards. And you can call them and they'll tell you you're pre-qualified for all of our cards. You can go on the website and click on see if I pre-qualify, and you may be pre-qualified. And you could be pre-qualified and still get denied for an unsecured card. But if your inquiries are low, and I'll say like 3 or less, then you can probably go for it. If you have more, I would just say start with a secured card, and you don't have to wait 6 months to get the secured card. You can get that secured card like now. Put the $300 to $500 in the savings account and then apply for the secured card. Wait around 6-7 months and then apply for the more rewards card. Okay, that's what I would do, because the secured card is going to be promoted to the cash rewards card. Captain Obvious says, get a $50 CD with them. Okay, I didn't even think about that route. Ulysses says, my goal is to get an American Express this year. I hear you. Roxanne says, hello, everyone. All right, what's going on? It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. S House says, my goal for this year is not to apply for any cards this year. I got the American Express Gold card on Christmas, so I'm good now, Dwayne. Hey, there we go, man. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, I knew I was thinking, like, I feel like me and S House, we're in the same boat. We need to chill. That's funny. Never Stop 30. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. She says hello. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. We got another channel member in the house. We got Spencer in the house. Says, Dwayne, I am in the house. You're still doing a great job as always. I appreciate you, my man, for being a channel member, and of course for the conversations we've had on the phone. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. We have Shoe Lady 64 in the house. She says, Happy New Year. Hey, Shoe Lady, thank you so much for stopping by. S House says, you read my mind with chilling. All right. I thought I was right, man. G Dobbs says, what score do you have to get a pedal card? G Dobbs, the good news is I think you can go to the website and you could get the pedal card without having a hard inquiry. You can also fill out the information and they'll let you know before you do the actual I think it's a hard inquiry. I don't even remember now. Oh man, that's tough. I don't remember if it's a hard inquiry or not. But either way, you can fill out the information and kind of find out what your credit limit is going to be before you actually apply for the card. So so you can be confident in that. That way you don't have to sweat it. You do not have to sweat it. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okie dokie. All right. I'm all over the place. My cousin texts me. All right, sweet. Points Blank Travel says 16 subscribers on the new channel. Let's go. I'm curious to see if I'm going to be right about the new channel. Honestly, like I was telling you on the phone, bro, YouTube is such a hit or miss. I think the only thing that's going to make that new channel successful is just me being consistent and just keep going no matter what. And I know that that's going to pay off over time. If there's 16 subscribers over there, I really appreciate y'all for jumping over there and, subscribing to the channel. Of course, subscribe if you're interested. Don't just subscribe because you support me. Well, okay, subscribe if you support me too, but definitely if you're interested, you definitely want to make sure you go and check that channel out. Captain Obvious says, I only got 10 inquiries time to get some new cars in 2021. Captain Obvious, you funny, bro. You are hilarious. That's so funny. Owen says, hey, Dwayne, I became a member of the Unify Credit Union 5 months ago, decided to pull the trigger and got approved for $10,000 on the Engage Visa. Owen, man, yo, congratulations, bro. 10 G's? Man, here's what I got to say to that. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. I'm so happy you got approved for that. And good, very good. Thank you so much for sharing that. Nate says, yeah, I'm a little late to the party. Got Neo at 55. Gonna hold on to that for the long run. I wish I got Tesla at 300. I definitely played myself. Looking forward to watching your investment channel. Dude, don't even worry about it because, I put a gang load of money into Apple. I have a lot of Apple shares. And I spent a lot of money on Tesla as well. And I really should have just done that from the very beginning. But when I first started, Tesla was hella expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure when I first started, Tesla was probably like more than $500, which was like back in May. But when I look now, it's not gonna be accurate because the stock split. So it's not gonna be accurate as to what it was then because the stock did split recently. So I'm not even gonna look. Shoe Lady 64 says, I'm paying off all credit cards in 2021. I will apply for the Amex Green and the Chase Flex in 2021. Cool. That's a very, very good plan. Both great cards, both great card companies. Go for the Chase card first before the American Express card. David E, what's going on, bro? Says, Dwayne, waha massive. Yes, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. He says, tomorrow's my birthday, D. Thank God for another year. Oh, and I'm now up to the 820s in the bureaus. So that's my present to myself. Congratulations, bro. Happy early birthday to you, my man. January 12th, looking real good, man. Congratulations to you, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel and sharing. And congratulations on that 820 credit score, bro. That's freaking awesome. Christy, thank you for stopping by. Christy says, hey, Dwayne, new year, new credit score. Looking forward to checking out your investment channel. Thanks for sharing knowledge in such a relatable way. We're all in this together. Girl, you better talk the we're all in this together. That is so cool. I really appreciate you, Christy. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much for the kind and positive words. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you again. Devin says, another goal I have is to get more credit cards for when I move, since I made lots of things for a new house. I have about 15 inquiries falling out this year between all my reports. Dude, 15 inquiries. There we go. Yep, that sounds good, man. Get them out of there. And I know, get yourself a couple more cards. Sophia says, I asked because there is a good chance to dispute the account and I have it deleted. On top of that, it has a $90 annual. Okay, well, you should have led with the $90 annual fee. Annual fee credit cards don't make any sense unless it makes sense for you. I still have a problem with the annual fee cards that I have now. So if it's an annual fee card and it's a trash card, absolutely get it out of here. We got that boy Bob. We got B.O.B. Nothing but the best is in the building. What's going on, Cakeology? Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Cakeology has his own YouTube channel, of course. Be sure to go by his channel, Cakeology, and subscribe to his channel. Click the notification bell. He will straighten you out. He'll get you informed as in regards to credit, business credit, branding yourself. Be sure to go to his channel and subscribe, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. He says, real G's. That's how he would say it. He would say real G's in the house. What's going on, bro? Miss Gatlin, hey, thank you so much for stopping by the building. It is a pleasure to have you here as well. Grandma's Cookies says, I want credit card. Grandma's Cookies, first of all, love the channel name. Love it. Thank you so much for stopping by. David E says, Chase uses FICO 8 and it hits 2 bureaus, usually TransUnion, and Experian on the East Coast. You're saying, oh, they don't pull from 2 bureaus at the same time. You're saying basically that it hits one or the other, I think is what you're saying. Drill Media Exclusive says expiry 322. Okay. Pop Smoke says, if I dispute my Apple Card to remove inquiry, will they close my account? I don't think so, but you definitely shouldn't try to remove an inquiry that is for a card that is open. Simone says, good luck to you on your weight loss goals. You look amazing. This is our year. Claim it. Simone, you are preaching, girl. Let's go. Absolutely. Every year it's for me, the year is really a year when my birthday comes around. So in June, it's always a very easy time for me to be like, what's going on in my life? We got to get these goals accomplished. Of course, January 1st is always a decent time. I always reflect before January 1st, and I always reflect before my birthday. So it's actually kind of convenient, right? It's like every 6 months where I really kind of sit back. But I'm always thinking on the daily. I'm always plotting and scheming in my head. And I say plotting and scheming, those words don't sound positive, but I'm always being conscious of what my thoughts are. And I'm always looking forward to the future and ways to kind of tweak my future and be, as good as I can be. Pop Smoke says, how's the Tesla been? Been okay. It's a great car. I love it. Like I've said before, my only complaint is the suspension. If the suspension was better, which I know they're going to fix in the future, and it sucks for me now, if the suspension was better, the car would be just freaking awesome. I think one of the things that I am impressed about is, and I've said this before, when people say in their videos, oh, the stress of driving, the stress of driving. What the F? What are y'all talking about? The stress of driving, right? Because like driving is not stressful to me, right? But when you put the autopilot on, and autopilot is not full self-drive. Full self-drive is on a whole nother level. The thing turns like it'll turn from one street to the next street type of turn, like a turn like this Autopilot doesn't do that. Autopilot will go around curves. Like if you're on the highway, and the highway curves to the left, it'll do that. But it doesn't make a left turn. You see what I'm saying? But the autopilot, when I put the autopilot on, and like if I want to get to my phone, which this is a horrible example. If I want to get to my phone, because I'm driving and I'm ridiculous, which I shouldn't be moving, the car should be it should be stationary if I pick my phone up, right? But anyway, when I put the autopilot on, I can access my phone and it's all good, but yeah, I that's one of the things that make me kind of smile when I put it in autopilot, I'm like, driving is a little stressful, like now all of a sudden I'm that guy. I'm talking about the stress of driving, the stress. That's funny to me. Cakeology says, tripping in the chat. I'm on it. All right. I appreciate you. My man. Really, I really do. Stevie says, I've been looking to increase my Chase credit card. It's only $2,000. Do you recommend being an authorized user on someone else's account that already have a high limit to increase my Chase? No. Here's the thing. Being an authorized user on someone's card that has a high limit, I think that does benefit you. But that person has to be on top of that card, right? They can't have a really high credit limit on the card and also have a really high utilization. That's going to bring your score down. What you can do in regards to your own Chase card is to just use the card a lot and pay it off a lot. If for some strange reason you want to use the card and leave a balance on there, and I say for some strange reason because like you're going to be paying interest. But I feel like credit card companies reward people that use like 80% of their balance, right? And are making minimum payments, maybe not minimum payments, but making payments that is not paying the card off in full. But if I were you, I would say diligently use that card for like 6 months, like put as much use as possible on the card that you can. And of course, pay it off and then kind of see where it goes from there as far as your credit limit increases are concerned. You always want to make sure that you find out if the credit limit increase is going to be a hard inquiry. If it's going to be a hard inquiry, I would suggest applying for another Chase card instead of, getting a hard inquiry for a credit limit increase. I wouldn't do that. Jesus says, all I need is any card that does 3% on groceries and I'm cool. Cool. That's a very simple request. Pop Smoke says, I got approved for the pedal card, but they didn't say how much, so I didn't finish the application. Interesting and good for you. I mean, like I said, I don't think you get a hard inquiry until you actually complete the application. Captain Obvious says, hey, Jesus, check out the Navy Fed More Rewards card. There you go. Hey, Captain Obvious dropping the gems. Yes, sir, for sure. That is a good card, and you do get 3% back or 3 times points on groceries. Christy says, have you heard of the app called Healthy Wage? You bet on yourself to lose weight, a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time. Totally legit. You can win cash money. The bet is a real motivator. You know what's funny? I think that I heard something about that a while back. I probably didn't really look into it, but trust me, money is definitely a motivator for me. I'm typing it into the App Store right now. Healthy Wage? I can't spell. That's what the problem is. Healthy. I'm like, where is it? And for sure, like I said, is it Weight Loss Bet by Healthy Wage? Is that the name of the app? Weight Loss Bet. I have it pulled up here on my phone. Weight Loss Bet by Healthy Wage. Let me know, Christy, please. Yeah, money is definitely a motivating factor for me. I like that. I'm always like, let's go. So yeah, maybe I'll be checking that out. I appreciate that. Devin says Chase might use FICO 8, but on their mobile app, they use the VantageScore 3.0 with Experian. That's a very good point, Devin. You're absolutely right. Especially that the VantageScore is what they show, which I don't know why they would do they would use one, and then when they show you your credit score, they're using a totally different model. That's kind of weak. Shoe Lady 64 says, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Shoe Lady. Great advice. Yes, you guys, if you haven't already smashed the thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that support. Matthew Green, the new channel is called My Investment Journey. I just slapped that link to the channel in the description right now, Matthew. So if you want to, you can just click the link directly that I put in the channel in the live stream just now. But once again, it is called My Investment Journey, and surprisingly, it's popping up now. It wasn't earlier because it wasn't indexed in YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube and you search My Investment Journey, of course you're gonna have everybody's video, everybody and their mom's video is gonna pop up. But you can see mine is here. Which I did a couple of hours ago. Let's see. I'm going to refresh the page here. Okay. So yeah, 3 hours ago, this is my video right here where it says My Investment Journey, my Robinhood portfolio. Of course, you can just, wow, cool. I have 19 subscribers right now. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for jumping over there and subscribing. So of course you can see the video here. Once again, you can just subscribe to the channel. You can click on the video, watch the video, of course, if you're interested in that, which I'd really appreciate. And then of course you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So this is my new channel. It's called My Investment Journey. Right here is my channel name. Yeah. And so it'll be really, really cool to, have any support possible on that channel. But also, you can get some free information over there in regards to the stock market, and it may change the way you look at the stock market. I know that for a lot of people, myself included, at one point, the stock market is insanely intimidating. I am not as intimidated by it now as I was, which is kind of funny because I'm still in the red. Once again, I will be talking more in detail about how much in the red I am. So, yeah. That's interesting. Lamont says, hey, with 3 Hays. Hey, where have you been? Yes, sir. I've been chilling. I've been just chilling, kicking it. You know what I mean? But I'm back now for sure. And it's a pleasure to have you in the building. Matthew, what's going on? Matthew says, what's up, Dwayne? Happy Monday, my friend. Passing on those positive vibes. Just got my first business card of the year, let alone my first Amex. Just got my Amex Amazon Prime card. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing that information. Cool, man. I appreciate you, Matthew. It's a pleasure to see you in the house again, bro. Stevie says, I opened American Express savings 2 months ago, trying to get my foot in the American Express world. How long should I wait to apply for Amex Gold? In 1 month, my credit should be $750 after my collection gets removed. What's weird is I don't know that savings account has anything to really do with establishing a relationship with Amex. Maybe it does now, but I know that back in the day, that it didn't. So if it does now, that's freaking awesome for you. Something you may want to consider is becoming an authorized user on somebody's American Express card. That would help you for sure have a relationship with American Express. So if you know somebody that has an American Express card, you can do that. Stevie says, I learned credit from you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, first of all, sharing that, and don't ever hesitate to ask any questions, man. I really, I'm here to help in any way that I can. Hey, Sue says, Dwayne, it's good that you only complain in the suspension. Mine would be the monthly payment and gas. Stupid. First of all, there's no gas in that Tesla, man. But you're right about it. You are so right that the car note is not. It's certainly making history. And there's a lot of ways to spend the car note money that I'm spending. But like I said, I justified it as a business purchase. and it very much is kind of a business purchase, but I only live once, and I definitely deserve whatever I want to some extent, and I certainly had enough reasons to justify getting what I wanted, making it a business purchase, that type of thing. But you're right, that monthly note is definitely a big deal, and the suspension is also a big deal. Devin says, I have the United Explorer and an Advantage Aviator, and now about the Delta SkyMiles card. Know about the Delta SkyMiles card. What are other good airline credit cards? Because I may travel to visit family when I move. Great question. First of all, the United card is a solid card. The Aviator card is good. The City Advantage. Is that well? That's not the Aviator card, but that's the Aviators with Barclays, I think. But Citibank has a card that's with American Airlines that has a decent sign-up offer as well. And of course, those are all pretty solid cards. I mean, there's Hawaiian, Alaskan has a card, but I think you're good. I think you're in good company. The United card is a Chase card. Of course, Delta SkyMiles card are solid cards. And then, of course, if you want to get like an American Airline card with the Citibank, I think those are 3 good airline cards to have kind of right off the bat. You're going to have your hands full with those 3 cards. And certainly, I think you're going to have a good experience with United and Delta. Maybe American Airlines. I haven't flown American Airlines in a very long time. David says, how many Chase card could you get in 1 month, in a 2-month period? David, that's a great question. I don't know why anybody would really want to explore that, because technically, if you're getting a credit card with Chase, you should be making sure that you're going to meet the sign-up offer. Now, clearly, if you're in a position where you can meet the sign-up offer, you can get 1 card in 1 month and maybe another in the next month. But Chase is not as easy to get cards as American Express. So to answer that question, I would say 2. I would say it's possible to get 2 Chase cards in 2 months. I would just split one, put 1 in 1 month, and then the next in the other month. But be sure that we're in a position to meet that minimum spend. Otherwise, that's going to be kind of pointless to me. Devin says Chase does do hard pulls for credit increase requests. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate that. I thought they did, but I don't have any Chase cards, so I wasn't sure. David E says Chase card use and pay off. If you're not paying off and carrying a balance, pay often. They like that and will reward you. Been with Chase since '94. Thanks for that advice, man. I know you're answering that young man's question about trying to get the credit limit increase with Chase, so I appreciate that. Lamont says, how do you feel about AG Jewelers 10,000 credit limit? I don't really know how to feel about it. I don't have a lot of experience with it. I think if you're using it as a tool, as a stepping stone, I think that's fine. I feel like it doesn't hurt you in any way. So from that perspective, I think it's cool. David E says, always better to go for a new card when you know the hard inquiry, so you don't waste inquiry. Absolutely correct. That's why I tell people that advice as well. Roxanne says, I'll subscribe. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You also said vastly helps you learn the stock market. Cool. Very, very cool. I didn't know that. Matthew Green says, made it 20 subscribers, brother. Cool, Matthew. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. K Diggs 2 says, hey D, you should plan a big trip this year or early 2022, maybe to Africa. Yes, I should. I mean, it's so funny though, when I think of Africa, like the first place I want to go to is Egypt, because Egypt is in Africa. But that's the first place I want to go to. That is not a bad plan. And 2022 is definitely down the road. Static says, love your channel, bro. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words and for taking the time to put that up here in this live stream. David says, could you tell us about your credit score for Amex Amazon card? Okay, maybe you're talking to someone else. I don't have an Amex Amazon card, but I guess you're talking to the gentleman that said he got approved for it. DJG16 says, hey, I mentioned some streams ago about the American Express denied me for derogatory and a student loan where the amount left is too high. I took care of the derogatory and my score jumped to 752. Wow. That's freaking awesome. And 752 is a really, really, really solid score. You also said, I didn't put the student loan debt down yet because Biden may pass stimulus that would take care of it. What do you think my chances are of getting a card with the 752 credit score and no derogatories? First of all, I think the best thing to do is go to the American Express website. If you're interested in getting an American Express card, go into the American Express website to see if you're pre-qualified. Start there. If you're not pre-qualified, then I would kind of pump the brakes on applying for that. Let some time pass. I mean, that's the best thing to do anyway, like 6 months, and then try again. Simone says, good night, fam. Have a great night. You too, Simone. Thank you so much for stopping by and dropping the positivity. It was a pleasure to have you in the house. Stevie says, hey, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you sell trade lines for Amex authorized users? I do, and you can email me. My email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Helpingothersprosper@gmail. Dude, I cannot spell to save my life tonight. Prosper@gmail.com. And I just slapped that into the chat so you can email me. You can include your phone number as well. Let's see here. Devin says, I found out if there's a popular name for a YouTube channel that may have lots of videos as well, put the YouTube channel name like your new channel, put My Investment Journey. Okay. Devin, Devin. Hey, Devin, you're absolutely 100% right. And honestly, when I named this channel How to Build Credit, right? How to Build Credit is definitely like a keyword, right? Something people are actually searching for. The TV part was, TV, right? But yeah, you're absolutely right, Devin. That's solid advice. Luis, what's going on, man? Says, what? The GOAT is back. Missed you, brother. Smash the like button. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again, my brother. The GOAT. I don't know about the GOAT, but I'm definitely back doing videos. So once again, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. David E says, Chase, you can get two cards, but be sure that you want those for the 524 will get you. The 524 will get you. That's so funny. Oh, snap. Christy says that U.S. Bank has a secured airline card. I did not know that. Christy, okay. Thank you, Christy, for dropping those gems, the knowledge. Gwendolyn, what's going on, girl? Haven't seen you in a minute. Then again, I haven't been on here in a minute, but it's a pleasure to have you in the building. Thank you so much for stopping by. She says, hey, Dwayne and Credit Fam, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Matthew says, data point for my Amex Amazon Business Prime card, FICO 8, experience 748 at the time of pull, 100,000 stated income, 2% utilization, average age of accounts is 2 years. Matthew, man, let's go, dude. You laid it all out. You were like, boom, 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 boom. Like, you let us know exactly what, basically everything that people kind of wanted to know. That's really cool, man. Thank you for sharing that. Once again, this is another visual reminder of how powerful this platform is and how powerful community is. And I really appreciate you guys for jumping on here and sharing. Man, that's really cool, Matthew. Luis says, I finally got approved for that Apple Card, brother. They gave me a 2,500 limit, which wasn't the best, but I'm glad I finally get the card. I wonder why it's hated on so much, given the 2% cash back. First of all, dude, you don't trip about that $2,500 limit, bro. It's not like you have this extensive, experience with credit and, all these years with, your average age is 9. You know what I'm saying? That's not quite the case. So that $2,500 limit, dude, that's not bad. You could almost buy a MacBook Pro with that. You gonna? I'm laughing because the MacBook Pros are expensive, right? Clearly, so. But that's cool, man. I'm really glad that you got that. So congratulations to you for sure. Sophia Brown says, where can you access all 3 FICO 9 scores? Great question. I'm going to say you can access it at myfico.com, but I don't know. You could always go to myfico.com and, before you pay for anything, you could do all the reading you want to in the world to make sure that is quite the case. Sweet. Wow, I've made it to the end of the comments. Listen, guys, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. That is the purpose of this channel. That's the purpose of this live stream. Of course, I will be on here doing my best to answer your questions, to continue to share information about credit and credit cards. Please, 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 once again, if you have questions, ask. If you haven't hit the thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to this channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. But yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I'm totally okay ending the stream. Diamond, I see you jumped on your other channel, girl. Thank you so much for doing that. I really, really appreciate you so much. I don't know if you heard or not that I mentioned, but I do have a new YouTube channel, and I will throw that link into the description so that you guys can go over there and subscribe. The new channel is talking about the stock market. I will be talking about my investment journey, where I'm going to be documenting my journey in regards to the stock market from where I am today moving forward. And I think this is going to be a great opportunity for people to see what's possible, for me to share my experiences, and in me sharing my experiences, people have the opportunity to learn some stuff and to have some light shined on some things that you just may not know about. So be sure, if you're interested in learning more about the stock market and even just seeing my journey, and along my journey by default, you're going to learn a little bit about the market. Be sure to go to that channel and subscribe. I went ahead and include the link to my channel in the description, or in this live stream. I don't think I did it in the description. I need to go do it in the description. I think I did it in the live stream, so be sure to check that out. David says, have you noticed business cards being approved more now? That's a tough one. I think it has to depend on which bank, which banks we're talking about. In general, I feel like it's easy to get a business card with American Express. To my surprise, not as easy with Capital One, which doesn't make any sense. But I think it depends on who you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Supposedly, if banks are doing this to kind of help ease the whole Corona situation. So, not sure. Devin says, a couple of business credit cards I'm looking into so I don't hurt my personal credit is a Chase Ink Business Cash and US Bank Business Cash cards. Both very, very solid cards, Devin. Of course, get the Chase card first. I did get that card a while back before Chase closed my account down, but that's a very solid card for sure. Luis says, Experian offers it. You can just sign up for their free 7-day trial. Cool. And they show you all 3 FICO scores. That'd be really cool. Angie says, hello, I'm glad I finally caught your live. Angie, thank you so much for stopping by. Love your channel name, Angie Jolie. That's so cool. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Mary Jane, thank you so much for stopping by. Mary Jane, I appreciate you very, very much. Mary Jane dropping the kind words, says, missed you, Dwayne. Always a gem when you are alive. When you live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mary, for that and the kind words. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, when I'm not in the building, it's definitely weird, and it's always a pleasure to be back. So thank you so much for stopping by and making such a positive comment. Let me see here. Angie says, hello. Okay, glad to finally catch you live. Devin says, are you going to do live streams on your new channel? Of course. I'm not going to do it initially, I don't think. Maybe after I get like 500 subscribers, maybe. It'll just kind of depend on what happens. One of the things about starting a new channel is all the work that's involved with, getting the channel monetized. And yikes, that's going to be a lot of work. But yeah, I don't know. I know I will be doing live streams eventually on that channel. I don't know how soon, but that's a great question. Points Blank Travel says, another great live stream. D, looking forward to the new channel, bro. Hey, absolutely, sir. Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the building as usual. Luis says, hey, brother, so today I paid off an installment loan that I've had for 2 years. Do you think it'll negatively impact my score? Great question. It will negatively impact your score if it was the oldest account you have on there, right? But if you have like a credit card or something else that's 3 years old, it's not gonna hurt. It shouldn't hurt your score because it's not like you're losing this huge chunk of age on your credit report. Ulysses, all right, bro. I'll see you in the next one as well. Matthew says, what business credit cards are you looking to get? I personally can't get any. I'm not going to get any cards, but I did have the Chase Business Inc. At one point that I never got to use because Chase closed my account, and then I also had the Blue Business Plus from American Express, which I ended up closing to apply for the Delta Platinum SkyMiles card. And the reason why I did it is because that sign-up offer was just so good on the Delta Platinum. Shouldn't have done it, but it's too late now. Anthony says, hey, Dwayne, just seeing your video on the stock channel. Why do you use Robinhood instead of getting a brokerage account like Charles Schwab or Vanguard? The reason why I do is because Robinhood was easier to use. I actually jumped on Robinhood, I think, around 2016. And then I lost some money, probably like $4,500. And, I just jumped back on Robinhood because it was simple. And, it was just simple. The other accounts that you mentioned, even TD Ameritrade, I have a TD Ameritrade account, right? That I signed up for this year. But I'm not a day trader, not anymore. I'm not going to be, but that's pretty much it. It's just a lot more easy to use. Some of the things that I do like about Webull, which I just discovered recently, is the fact that Webull tells you exactly what the dividends are that the company paid out, or the last dividends that they paid out, like what the exact amount is. And Robinhood doesn't tell you, like you got to figure it out yourself, and that kind of sucks. But I think I just use it because the ease of use, it's just a lot easier and more user friendly. But that's a solid question, bro. Daryl says, do you have an opinion on the primary trade lines such as My Jewelers Club? Daryl, I think anything that you can use to help you get to your final destination, I think it's fine. Me personally, I don't know a lot about that. I don't know a lot about, like credit builder loans. I don't know anything about those, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that they don't work or that they're not good because that wasn't my journey. So I think anything that works and it's going to be positive and, works to help you get to where you need to go for it. Devin says, are you going to do any lunch streams? Devin, I don't know. That's a very good question. I'm pretty sure I will be mixing it up. I think initially it's going to be, I'm going to probably put a lot of energy into the investment channel just because I got to get it to where it needs to be monetized. And it may be easier to do videos on that channel on the daily or whatever, just because I could just show my account. I can kind of show what's going on in my account. But as far as How to Build Credit TV lunch live streams, I'm sure at times I will be doing them. So they'll be on when they're on, type of thing. I'm not gonna kill myself trying to just pump out so much content. I always want to do quality. Quality is always important to me, but I'm that type of guy. What's going on, Joshua? It's a pleasure to have you in the house, man. JB in the building. It's been a while since I've seen you, my brother. Of course, it's been a while since I've seen a lot of you guys. So it's a pleasure to have you. Joshua is a channel member. Thank you so much, my brother, for stopping by. Anthony says, simplicity is key. Yes, sir, I agree. David says, do you have the Charles Schwab Platinum, and would you invest your Amex points? I do not have the Charles Schwab Platinum American Express card, and more than likely I would not invest my points, just because my points, especially my membership reward points, I just use those for travel. Even though you get more, more value, right, for your points with the Charles Schwab account, I just don't see myself using my points to invest, because it's not like I'm just going to have so many points. Like I'm investing 50 G's because I have, 5 million points, right? I don't see it. So probably not, but that's a solid question though. Devin says, have a nice night. See you on the next stream. Looking into your new channel for if I ever decide to get stocks, since I know how to check them on E-Trade because my grandpa uses E-Trade for his stocks. Cool. Devin, I appreciate that, man. Of course, I will try my best to be consistent and to consistently upload quality content, to the best of my ability. So it will be an interesting journey, to say the least. All right, you guys, I am going to end this stream. Once again, if you guys have any questions, I'll stick around for maybe the next minute or so to see if I can answer any last questions that you guys may have for me. I'm looking forward to 2021. Of course, today's January 11th. This year is already well underway. I feel like I'm a little behind, but it is what it is. I'm just going to take action from where I am right now and move forward. Liam says, you don't have to answer. How many credit cards do you have? Liam, you're funny. I like that. I think I have 23 credit cards right now, either 23 or 24. So whatever the number is, I have one business card and then the rest of them are personal cards. And the business card is a Sam's Club business card. I actually haven't even used my Sam's Club personal credit card or my Sam's Club business card, which is really sad. I think I got those cards back in September and I haven't used them once. I haven't even been to Sam's since applying because I was so upset because they were just regular Sam's Club credit card. They're not like a MasterCard, so I was like, I was kind of upset. David, you too have a good evening, sir. It's a pleasure. Liam says, first time coming across this channel and you already provide great value. Cool, man. I appreciate that, Liam. Thank you so much for the kind words and thank you for taking the time to comment, bro. That's freaking awesome. T Lady the Truth says, what's up? Happy New Year 2021. Hey, T Lady, thank you so much for stopping by and Happy New Year to you as well. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Joshua says, any thoughts on what the easiest MR points card is to qualify for with Amex? Joshua, that's a good question. I think the easiest card to qualify for initially is probably the Blue Cash Everyday card, that's an MR card. But what I like to suggest to people is fill out the pre-qualification on the website and see if you're pre-qualified for any of their cards first. If that card is a card that is decent and you can make it with, then I would kind of start there. But I think the Blue Cash Everyday is a decent card. Stevie says, I sent you the email. Okay, cool. Definitely, bro. I will I will check that out. I don't think I see it yet though. Okay, I see it now. Okay, cool. All right, I see you here, bro. I will reply to you. Let's see here. DJ G says, I don't know why American Express is being so petty with their credit cards. Chase gave me the unlimited and the flex at the same time. Really? That's interesting that you're one of the first person that said that American Express is being petty with their credit cards. But I don't know. I don't know about that. Luis says, what kind of benefits does the Sam's Club credit card offer? I have no idea. They offer a credit card you can use anywhere. Well, the I think it's a MasterCard, but you're allowed to get cash back with that card. So it's a cashback card. And then you get it's either 2 or 3% cash back on gas. And if you buy gas at Sam's, you're already saving money because gas is cheaper at Sam's, even though don't buy gas that often anymore because I haven't been driving my gas car, but I will be driving my Honda real soon. Yeah, so it's a cashback card. David says, I respect your hustle and how you try to answer question even long after you should have been jumped off. You got a lifetime viewer on all channels. Oh, David, man, I appreciate the kind words, bro. David, that means a lot to me, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for noticing, and thank you for taking the time to write that down. Angie says, I applied and got approved for the Discover card last month. It dinged my credit a bit, but I'm hoping to see points increase in months to come. I found your channel through your Discover videos. Absolutely, Angie. First of all, congratulations. You're absolutely going to love your experience with Discover. Keep using the card, use it as much as possible, pay it off, and try to maximize the cashback that you earn during your first year of membership. And what I mean is use that Discover card more than any other card. If you can use that card exclusively, unless your other card is going to give you like 5 times points or 5% back or whatever, okay, but use the Discover card otherwise, okay, so you can really see the magic of that particular card. All right, congratulations on that. That is really, really good. Okay, you guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. If you haven't smashed a thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. We only need 11 more thumbs up to get to 100. There's probably 11 people that haven't smashed the thumbs up yet. So if that's you, consider smashing the thumbs up. That would really help out the channel tremendously. Anita says, can you have too many credit cards at one time or apply for too many at once? Absolutely, Anita. You can have quote unquote too many credit cards. As long as you can manage the cards, you should be fine, right? So in a way, as long as you can manage the cards, you should be good to go. Now, once you have a lot of inquiries, this is going to make it hard for you to get approved for credit cards and eventually like loans that you really need, like a car loan or a home loan. So that's when you need to chill and not, be applying for cards left and right. Devin says you get 5% on gas and 3% on travel and dining. Okay. Spaz says, what's good? Good, sir. Hope all is well your way. I'm doing great, man. It's a pleasure to have you back in the building again. Happy 2021 to you. I'm doing extremely well, and I hope that you are also. All right, Shoe Lady 64, you two have a good night, and I'm going to have a good night too. Thank you, all of you guys, for watching. Thank you to all the people that did super chats. Thank you for all the people that smashed a thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much for all the people that went over and subscribed on the new channel, which once again is My Investment Journey. My Investment Journey. That is my channel name. You can go to the channel and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to slap the channel, the URL. This is the URL to the channel. I put it into the live stream. Just click on that. It'll take you directly to my channel. Subscribe. Turn the notification bell to all. That would be really, really cool. And I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you on the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.